In the heart of South India, a powerful tradition echoes through time. It is a tradition carried not just in stories, but in the swift and graceful movement of a bamboo staff. This art form is called Silambam. It is an ancient martial art that comes from the Tamil Nadu region. Silambam is more than just a method of fighting. It is a form of discipline, a type of dance, and a deep connection to history. When you watch a practitioner move, you see a story unfolding. Each twirl, each strike, and each block is a word in a language that has been spoken for thousands of years. It represents the strength and resilience of the Tamil people. Silambam is often recognized by its primary weapon, the long staff, also known as the Silambam. The name itself gives us a clue to its origins. In the Tamil language, Silam means hill, and Bam means bamboo. So the name literally translates to bamboo from the hill. This simple name connects the art directly to the natural landscape of its birthplace. Imagine ancient warriors in the hills, using the resources around them to develop a sophisticated system of self-defense. That is the very essence of Silambam. It is an art born from nature, refined by human skill, and passed down through countless generations of masters and students. The practice of Silambam is a beautiful sight to behold. It combines the fluidity of a dance with the sharp precision of combat. Practitioners known as Silambatis move with incredible speed and agility. They spin the staff around their bodies in a continuous flowing motion, creating a protective shield. This flow is then broken by sudden, powerful strikes aimed at specific points on an opponent's body. The art is not about brute force. It is about using momentum, timing, and strategy to overcome an adversary. It teaches the practitioner to be aware of their surroundings and to use their body and their weapon as a single, unified entity. As we journey into the world of Silambam on this day, March 29th, 2026, we explore an art that is experiencing a revival. For a time, this ancient practice was pushed into the shadows, but now it is re-emerging with new energy and purpose. It is being taught in schools, practiced in community centers, and showcased on international stages. People from all walks of life are discovering the physical and mental benefits of this profound martial art. We will look at its deep history, its intricate techniques, and the personal stories of those who keep the tradition alive. We will learn why Silambam is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing art form with a vital role to play in the future. The history of Silambam is as old as the hills from which it takes its name. Its roots stretch back thousands of years into the ancient past of the Indian subcontinent. Many scholars believe it is one of the oldest martial arts in the world. Early forms of staff fighting are mentioned in ancient Tamil Sangam literature, which dates back to before 400 BCE. These texts describe warriors and sages who were masters of the staff. They used it not only for self-defense against wild animals and human foes, but also as a tool for physical and spiritual development. The art was deeply respected and considered an essential skill for any young person. The origins are also woven into the rich fabric of Hindu mythology. It is said that the sage Agastya, a revered figure in Tamil culture, was one of the first masters of Silambam. Legends tell of how he learned the art from the god Murugan, the son of Shiva. According to these stories, the sage Agastya then codified the techniques and spread the knowledge throughout South India. This divine connection gave the art a sacred status. It was not just a fighting style, it was a gift from the gods. This belief helped to preserve Silambam through centuries of change and turmoil, as it was practiced in temples and taught with a sense of spiritual reverence. Archaeological evidence also supports the ancient origins of Silambam. In several parts of Tamil Nadu, cave paintings and temple sculptures have been discovered that depict figures in various Silambam stances. These ancient artworks, some dating back over 3,000 years, show people holding staffs and other weapons in poses that are still used by practitioners today. This provides a direct visual link between the modern art form and its ancient ancestors. It shows us that the core principles of Silambam have remained remarkably consistent over a very long period. The art has been tested and refined through countless generations, making it a truly timeless system. During its long history, Silambam was the martial art of choice for many South Indian rulers and their armies. The Chola, Chera and Pandya dynasties, who ruled over vast empires, all had soldiers who were highly trained in Silambam. The staff was a versatile and effective weapon on the battlefield. It could be used against foot soldiers, cavalry, and even elephants. The mastery of Silambam was a sign of a great warrior. Historical records from this period describe epic battles and heroic deeds performed by Silambam experts. This military application ensured that the art was continuously developed and that its techniques were practical and effective in real combat situations. Silambam is much more than just a martial art. It is an integral part of Tamil culture and identity. For centuries, it has been intertwined with the daily lives, rituals, and ceremonies of the people. It was traditionally taught in village community centers called asans, where a master, or asan, would instruct students of all ages. This was not just about learning to fight. It was about building character, fostering community bonds, and passing on cultural values from one generation to the next. The training was a social activity that brought people together and reinforced a sense of shared heritage. The Asan was a respected figure who taught not only physical skills, but also moral and ethical principles. The art also played a significant role in folk traditions and entertainment. In villages across Tamil Nadu, Silambam performances were a common feature of festivals and celebrations. Skilled practitioners would showcase their abilities in dazzling displays of speed, agility, and control. These performances were a form of storytelling, often reenacting famous legends or historical battles. They were a source of pride for the community and a way to honor the bravery of their ancestors. The rhythmic clashing of the staffs and the acrobatic movements of the performers would captivate audiences and inspire young people to take up the art themselves. It was a living expression of the community's spirit. During the British colonial period in India, Silambam, along with many other traditional martial arts, faced a period of suppression. The British authorities saw these practices as a potential threat to their rule. They banned the public practice and performance of Silambam and the carrying of its weapons. This forced the art to go underground. Masters had to teach in secret, often in remote areas or under the cover of darkness. This period of prohibition was a great challenge, but it also strengthened the resolve of those who were dedicated to preserving their heritage. They kept the flame of Silambam alive through their quiet and persistent efforts. After India gained independence in 1947, there was a renewed interest in reviving traditional arts and culture. Silambam began to emerge from the shadows. Masters who had preserved the art in secret started to teach it more openly again. There was a conscious effort to reclaim this important part of Tamil identity. The government and various cultural organizations began to support the promotion of Silambam. They recognized its value not only as a martial art, but also as a unique cultural treasure. This revival has continued to gain momentum, ensuring that the legacy of Silambam is not lost, but is instead celebrated and shared with the world. The heart of Silambam is its primary weapon, the namesake staff. This is typically a long staff made of bamboo, chosen for its combination of flexibility and strength. A standard Silambam staff is usually about 1.68 meters long, though the length can vary depending on the height of the practitioner. The staff is not a simple stick, it is a carefully prepared tool. It is often soaked in water and then hardened over a fire, a process that makes it incredibly durable. Sometimes metal rings are fitted onto the ends of the staff. These not only add weight for better momentum, but also make a distinctive sound during practice. adding to the rhythmic quality of the art. The techniques of Silambam are incredibly diverse and sophisticated. They are organized into a system of footwork patterns called ka-ladi, which form the foundation of the art. These patterns teach the practitioner how to move in all directions, to advance, retreat, and sidestep with speed and balance. Upon this foundation, a vast vocabulary of strikes, blocks, and spins is built. There are 16 fundamental strokes that every student must master. These include strikes aimed at the head, neck, shoulders, and legs. The true art lies in combining these techniques into a continuous flowing sequence, making it difficult for an opponent to predict the next move. While the staff is the most famous weapon, Silambam is a complete martial system that includes the use of many other weapons. One of the most unique is the maru, a weapon made from the horns of a deer. It is used for close quarters combat and for blocking and trapping an opponent's weapon. Another fascinating weapon is the surul val, which is a flexible, whip-like sword. It is extremely difficult to master and is considered a weapon for advanced practitioners only. Other weapons include the kuthu katai, the val, and the vel. This variety of weapons makes Silambam a comprehensive art of combat. The training in Silambam is progressive and systematic. A student begins with empty hand techniques to develop strength, flexibility, and coordination. They then move on to mastering the fundamental footwork patterns. Only after a solid foundation has been established is the student introduced to the stuff. They start with basic spins and strikes, gradually learning more complex combinations and sequences. Sparring, known as thodu kai, is an important part of the training. It allows students to test their skills against a partner in a controlled environment. This step-by-step approach ensures that the student develops not just the physical skills, but also the mental discipline required to master the art. In the modern era, the practice of Silambam has adapted to the changing times while holding onto its core principles. The traditional village, Asan, has been joined by modern schools and academies, often located in urban centers. These institutions provide a structured curriculum for students of all ages. Classes are often held in the evenings or on weekends to accommodate school and work schedules. Today, on March 29, 2026, you will find children as young as 5 and adults in their 60s practicing side by side. The art has become more accessible to a wider range of people, including women, who are increasingly taking up Silambam for fitness and self-defense. Technology has also played a role in the evolution of how Silambam is taught. While the personal guidance of a master remains essential, online resources have made it possible for people to learn about the art from anywhere in the world. Many masters now use video tutorials to demonstrate techniques and share their knowledge with a global audience. Social media platforms have become a space for the Silambam community to connect, share performance videos, and organize events. This digital presence has helped to raise awareness about Silambam and has attracted a new generation of students who are comfortable learning in a blended online and offline environment. There has also been a growing movement to standardize Silambam for competitions and sports. Various associations and federations have been formed to create a common set of rules and regulations for tournaments. This has transformed Silambam from a purely traditional martial art into a competitive sport. These competitions provide a platform for practitioners to showcase their skills and to compete at state, national, and even international levels. While some traditionalists are concerned that this focus on sport may dilute the martial aspects of the art, others see it as a positive development that encourages excellence and brings more visibility to Silambam. Despite these modern adaptations, the traditional master-student relationship, or guru-shishya parampara, remains at the heart of authentic Silambam training. A true master does more than just teach physical techniques. They act as a mentor, guiding the student on a path of personal growth. They impart the history, philosophy, and cultural values embedded in the art. This deep personal connection cannot be replicated through videos or tournaments. It is this relationship that ensures the soul of Silambam is passed on intact. The modern guru must find a balance between embracing new methods and preserving the timeless wisdom of the tradition. To truly understand Silambam, we must listen to the stories of those who practice it. I spoke with Kumar, a 45-year-old software engineer who started learning Silambam 5 years ago. He told me, "I sat at a desk all day and I felt disconnected from my body and my culture. I remembered watching Silambam performances as a child during village festivals. I decided to find a class." For Kumar, the journey was challenging at first. My muscles were sore and coordinating the staff with my footwork felt impossible. But my master was patient. He taught me that every mistake is a lesson. Now Silambam is my meditation. It clears my mind and gives me a sense of strength I never knew I had. Then there is Priya, a 19-year-old college student who has been practicing since she was 10. She is a state-level champion and a role model for many young girls in her community. She recalls, "When I started, I was one of the only girls in my class. Some people thought it wasn't an art for girls, but my master encouraged me. He said the staff is an equalizer. It's not about muscle, it's about skill and speed." Priya feels empowered by her training. "Knowing Silambam gives me confidence. I can walk anywhere and feel safe. It's not just about fighting, it's about having the confidence to avoid a fight. It has taught me to be disciplined and focused in my studies and in life." I also had the privilege of meeting Master Arumugam, a 72-year-old guru who has been teaching Silambam for over 50 years. He learned the art from his father in a small village, practicing in secret during the British ban. He said, "For us, Silambam was life. It was our connection to our ancestors. It was our duty to protect it." He worries about the modern focus on sport. "Competition is good, but it is only one part of the art. Silambam is also about respect, humility, and inner peace. I teach my students to be good human beings first and good fighters second. The staff is an extension of your spirit, and your spirit must be pure." Finally, I met a family, a father, mother, and their 2 children, who all practice Silambam together. The father, Ravi, explained their motivation. "We wanted an activity we could do as a family, something that would connect our children to their Tamil heritage. Silambam was the perfect choice." His wife, Meena, added, "It has brought us closer together. We practice in the park in the evenings. It's our family time. We are not just learning a martial art, we are creating memories and building a family legacy. Our children are learning about discipline and hard work, and they are proud of their culture. That is the greatest gift Silambam has given us." The practice of Silambam offers a wealth of benefits that extend far beyond the realm of self-defense. One of the most immediate advantages is its impact on physical fitness. The training is a full-body workout that improves cardiovascular health, strength, and endurance. The constant movement and footwork build a strong lower body, while the manipulation of the heavy staff develops power in the arms, shoulders, and core. The dynamic spinning and fluid movements also greatly enhance flexibility, balance, and coordination. It is a holistic form of exercise that creates a body that is both strong and agile, capable of powerful movements and graceful transitions. Beyond the physical, Silambam is a powerful tool for mental and emotional development. The level of focus required to master the techniques is immense. A practitioner must be completely present in the moment, aware of their body, their weapon, and their surroundings. This intense concentration is a form of moving meditation that helps to calm the mind and reduce stress. The discipline required to practice regularly, to push through physical discomfort, and to patiently work on a difficult technique builds a strong sense of self-control and perseverance. These mental skills are transferable to all other areas of life, from academics and career to personal relationships. One of the most important values taught in Silambam is discipline. The training environment is structured and respectful. Students learn to listen to their master, to follow instructions precisely, and to treat their training partners and their weapons with respect. This instills a sense of order and responsibility. The repetitive nature of the practice teaches patience and the understanding that mastery is a long journey, not a short destination. This discipline shapes the character of the student, helping them to become more reliable, focused, and resilient individuals. It is a foundation that supports them throughout their lives, helping them to face challenges with a calm and determined mindset. Ultimately, Silambam provides practical and effective self-defense skills. In a world that can sometimes be unpredictable, knowing how to protect oneself is an invaluable asset. The art teaches a person to use a simple object like a staff, or even everyday items like an umbrella or a walking stick as an effective tool for defense. It teaches awareness of one's surroundings and the ability to assess and de-escalate a potentially dangerous situation. This knowledge builds confidence and reduces fear. The goal of Silambam is not to seek out conflict, but to have the skill and confidence to safely navigate the world and protect oneself and one's loved ones if necessary. Silambam continues to be a vibrant and essential part of cultural festivals and ceremonies in Tamil Nadu and in Tamil communities around the world. During religious festivals, especially those dedicated to deities like Murugan or Mariamman, Silambam performances are often a key attraction. These are not just for entertainment, they are a form of ritual offering and a demonstration of devotion. Practitioners will perform choreographed sequences, often to the energetic beat of traditional drums. These displays, known as Silambatam, are a way for the community to connect with its spiritual roots and to celebrate the divine origins of the art. The performance becomes a prayer in motion. In addition to religious festivals, Silambam is also showcased during secular events like Pongal, the Harvest Festival, and Tamil New Year. Here, the focus is more on celebrating cultural pride and heritage. Performances often take the form of mock duels and elaborate group choreographies that tell stories from Tamil history and folklore. These events are a public affirmation of Tamil identity. They provide a stage for masters and their students to display their years of hard work and dedication. The sight of skilled practitioners moving in perfect unison, their staffs whistling through the air, is a powerful symbol of the community's strength and unity. In recent years, Silambam has also found a new home on the modern stage. Choreographers in the fields of dance and theatre have begun to incorporate Silambam movements into their productions. The art's combination of graceful, flowing motions and sharp, powerful strikes provides a rich vocabulary for artistic expression. This fusion of tradition and contemporary art helps to introduce Silambam to new audiences who might not otherwise encounter it. It demonstrates the versatility of the art and its ability to evolve and remain relevant in a modern context. Some of the most visually stunning performances involve the use of fire staffs, where the ends of the Silambam are set ablaze for spectacular nighttime shows. The role of Silambam in these public performances is crucial for its survival. They act as a living advertisement for the art, sparking curiosity and inspiring the next generation of practitioners. When a young child watches a breathtaking Silambam performance at a festival, it can plant a seed of interest that may grow into a lifelong passion. These events also provide a sense of purpose and recognition for the students. The opportunity to perform in front of an appreciative audience is a great motivator. It validates their hard work and encourages them to continue their training and to strive for excellence in their practice. As we look to the future on this day, March 29th, 2026, the task of preserving and promoting Silambam is more important than ever. This ancient art is a priceless cultural treasure. It is a direct link to the history, philosophy, and spirit of the Tamil people. Preserving Silambam is not just about saving a set of fighting techniques. It is about protecting a rich and complex system of knowledge that has been passed down through thousands of years. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that this legacy is not lost to time. We must create an environment where the art can continue to thrive and be passed on to future generations in its authentic form. Promotion is key to preservation. We must work to raise awareness about Silambam, both within India and on the global stage. This can be achieved through documentaries, books, workshops and performances. Integrating Silambam into the physical education curriculum in schools is a powerful way to introduce the art to a large number of young people. This would not only improve their physical fitness, but also instill in them a sense of cultural pride and discipline from an early age. Government support in the form of funding for training centres and recognition for masters is also essential for the long-term health of the art. While embracing modernity and sport is important for the growth of Silambam, we must also be careful to protect its traditional soul. The knowledge of the old masters, which includes not just techniques but also philosophy, medicine and ethics, must be documented and preserved. The focus on the holistic development of the individual, mind, body and spirit, should not be lost in the pursuit of medals and trophies. It is this depth that makes Silambam more than just a sport. It is a path to self-mastery. The future of the art depends on finding a healthy balance between competition and tradition. Ultimately, the future of Silambam lies in the hands of its practitioners. It lies with the dedicated masters who continue to teach with passion and integrity. It lies with the students who commit themselves to the long and challenging journey of learning. And it lies with the parents and community leaders who support and encourage the practice of this beautiful art. By continuing to tell its story, by celebrating its masters, and by creating opportunities for people to experience it firsthand, we can ensure that the echo of the staff will continue to resonate for centuries to come. The art of Silambam is a living river of knowledge, and it is our duty to keep it flowing. A black screen shimmers to life with golden embers swirling across its surface. Dramatic, cinematic drums and ancient strings set a powerful tone. Bold, elegant Tamil patterns unfurl, framing the center of the screen. In the midst of the glowing patterns, the title appears in striking, luminous letters: The Art of Silambam, Ancient Martial Mastery. The music swells and lingers for a moment, then slowly fades, inviting the viewer into a journey through time and tradition.